Hey, this is Danielle. Welcome to the free video directly before our 3-day weekend, which I hope everyone has an excellent time on. I know you're probably sick of listening to me talk about Netflix, but the fact of the matter is that most of the stocks that we like to trade have earnings within the next 2 weeks, which puts us in a pretty small time frame. Looking for a swing trade here. This one's great because earnings is now over. So earnings has happened. It didn't really have a crazy move either direction. Yes, it did initially have a kind of like a 50-point drop after hours, but it quickly recovered in true Phoenix fashion. And also at this point, we're getting ready aim fire buys. We're getting a slingshot squeeze. We have volume coming back in. And looking at this here, I'm going to warn you that it's probably going to be crazy next week with the rest of the FANG stocks reporting earnings. But I think that that's a pretty good spot to come in and at the very least do something premium based. So, yes, I could do something directional based on the overall squeeze, especially just get the stock. So I'm actually going to pick up some of the stock here. I should have done it earlier today when it was down a little bit lower. Now it's back up to 360. And I mean, look at that perfect pin. I mean, that's just kind of crazy. So, um, pin at 360 at the close. And now that we've got options expiration out of the way, we've got earnings out of the way, now we can trade this into 388 and 400. So I think that next week, especially starting off with something pretty conservative, maybe some put credit spreads, you can do a wide butterfly, like a 360, 380, 400, something like that. You can even do something a little bit lower, like 350, 370, 390 butterfly. That way you would be $10 in the money. It would help through that volatility a little bit more. Um, that would be pretty nice, I think. I do want to give it more time than what I gave for some of my other ones in here, just because it's been consolidating for forever. But ultimately, by this next earnings date, I am looking for, that 390, 400 price point. So, whether you do it with number one, with a stock, number two, you can just do some spreads, number three, do some butterflies. I'm not into buying the long calls here this week of earnings, but I think all those other options are just fine. So, back on the Netflix train like always. And beyond that, I mean, I really don't want to get into too much more here with the S&P extended. I went over it quite a bit in the paid video. But overall, you have the S&P extended, you have earnings coming up. So other than that, I'm really not going to be doing a whole lot of swing trading. And I'm just going to be focusing on short dated run into earnings for some day trades, going into those reports, actually trading the reports, and then the after earnings trades. Especially the 2x move has been pretty great as of late. So, those are stocks where you have something like this just kind of explode after the earnings report and trading from 74 to 77, something like that, on something that has cheap options, that can be a pretty good day trade. So keep an eye out for those. You can also check out my free e-letter at 5startrader.com. I did write about a little bit more detail about next week and what I'm focusing on. And then, of course, you can always come join us in the trading room at Simpler Trading. So it'll be a very, very active week next week. We'll look forward to trading it with you. Come check us out, and we'll see you there soon. All of our followers, we appreciate you. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.